Yes, sir. Busy. I'm back in. Hey, can someone please tell me pick up the phone?
We're talking about two beasts in the world of spying, the world of double agency. What we have, Bartholomew Kuma from everyone's beloved series, One Piece, and Itachi Uchiha from we all know, Naruto. Now, when we're talking about these two series, we're talking about these two gentlemen who have been able to basically completely conceal their identity and have huge, huge impacts in both series, changing the whole dynamic of the storyline. But we're pitting them up against each other today because we want to find out whose double agency had a bigger impact in their respective series. Shamar?
I think it's funny that you mentioned a huge impact because as of right now, I can't see any impact that Kuma has had. He has definitely put a lot of self-sacrifice into there. He has sacrificed his humanity to gain position in the world government and also to spy on the Marines. And he has protected the Straw Hats fleet when they were down and out. They weren't even in the picture. And like, yeah, that's pretty much it. He sacrificed his humanity. Like, that's his life right there. However, he has had no impact in the series. Nothing that he has planned has come to fruition. Whereas Itachi stopped the coup d'etat between his village and his clan. He had to murder his entire clan to do so. And he was only allowed to spare his little brother, who ended up hating him. And he even used his little brother to end up protecting the village in a roundabout way by using a genjutsu, which is just magic pretty much. So he accomplished his goal. At the end of the series, his goal was set. Kuma, on the other hand, he hasn't done that. So sadly, they're both absolutely amazing double agents, but I would have to give it to Itachi. Rob?
Shamar, I worry about you. I worry about you. Because the thing is how could you watch both of these shows, be all caught up, and be this stupid? I mean, come on. We're talking about Bartholomew Kuma here. This man has had an impact worldwide, okay? He has found a way to infiltrate the world government, right? Work as a warlord, and at the same time, be a high-ranking leader in the Revolutionary Army whose sole purpose is to overthrow the world government. Bartholomew Kuma is definitely the best double agent out of the two, because if we're talking about Itachi, yes, Itachi is very skilled, but the only thing that Itachi really cared about was Sasuke's safety. If it all comes down to it, he wanted Sasuke to be protected. That was his main concern. That was his main goal. He's done a lot for the Leaf Village as well. Not saying he didn't love the Leaf Village, because he did. But when we're talking about Sasuke, it was all about Sasuke. And, you know, a lot of his abilities of, you know, being a double agent weren't actually helpful when it actually came to the fact that everyone still went to war anyway. And that was his whole mission, to try to prevent war and keep the Leaf safe. I mean, he even teamed up with the Akatsuki to try to infiltrate them. And at the end of the day, you know, Nagato, which people know as Pain, still ended up coming into the Leaf Village and destroying everything. Whereas, you know, Kuma, on the other hand, sacrificed his body to become a human weapon for the government. I mean, this man was so legendary that they are even making robots called pacifistas out of him and modeled after him. Okay? Kuma sacrificed his body just so the Revolutionary Army can have some type of insight on what's going on in the world government. And at the same time, even had it in his heart to protect the Straw Hats, because he knows that his leader, Monkey D. Dragon, has a son named Monkey D. Luffy, and he wants to make sure that Luffy is okay. Kuma is next level.
If I recall, Kuma's comrades don't know what he's doing at all. They don't see his impact. Also, he tried to kill Straw Hat Luffy, Mugiwara no Luffy, right? In Thriller Bark, he was going to kill him. The only reason why he did not die is because Zoro decided that he would step up and save his captain's life. Itachi also, his whole purpose was to stop the coup d'etat. It was not to stop the Great Ninja War. That was already well into fruition. There's nothing he could do about that. But he did his part to stop the coup d'etat between the Uchiha and the Leaf Village. There's, in my eyes, also the fact that he had to massacre his entire family and he had to deal with that weight. Like, he wasn't dead at that point. He had to feel that. He had to live with that. And he was still sacrificing his life for the village. I think he's the best double agent in anime that I have seen.